What's up with DJ Artwork? Keeping convos flowing like clockwork. You got Miss Q, she keeping it trill, she telling the truth and we know it hurt. Now you got me in a raw tee, always talking about these currencies, trying to help you grow your money along with your family tree. That's the whole fam right there. Kick back, turn your radios up, turn your TV up, whatever it is you listen to a song, turn it up and get ready to dive in. We'll speak on it with the fam. Let's go. Yo, what up, world? What it is and what it do, man? Welcome back to another Speak On It with the Fam episode. Y'all already know, man. It's J Rose, because why? Y'all see the Bel Air, coldest host in the city. We in the building. And y'all know I got the homie to my right, DJ Artwork. He in here. Yeah. What up, bro?
What's going on, man?
And where the fuck your sis at, bro?
She took vacation.
Oh, okay. So nah, man, it's all good. It's all love. But yeah, man, so it's just me and Artwork today. We back. We doing what we do. You know, hey, sis out handling business. So, you know, her being a new mommy and all times two.
And I think it's her brother play football.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. So he plays for
I forgot who he plays.
Damn.
She'll put it in the comment section. That's what she'll do.
Like, how I'm supposed to know that though. And right. When I said I can't think.
You know.
It's up there in PA. It's up there around Philadelphia, up there around that way.
Is it Lafayette?
There you go.
Yeah,
shit.
Hey, I got your back, Hugh.
Man, look. I don't know what's going on with me. I got to go get checked. My mind have not been where it needs to be for about 3 weeks. I don't know. I just got a lot going on. So maybe I'm just trying to think about too much shit.
You know, they say your mind like a computer. You know, like the more shit you put on it,
yeah,
you start to like forget stuff.
That ain't good.
That's why people who like got a lot going on, they got personal assistants.
That makes sense. Shit, yeah. I need a PA then.
Yeah. Hey, you getting to that point, man?
I need a damn PA then, bro. Because, man, when I tell you, it's like, as of late, bro, it's like a lot of shit that I just really been, like, forgetting. And I'm like, damn, how did I forget that of all shit? So, yeah, but sis is out at watching the baby bro get his grind on, get his play on with Lafayette. So, hey, big shout out to Lafayette. Hope y'all get pull out that dub today. So, yeah, man, we in here doing what we do. You know, me and Art always got something on the mind. We always got something going on. We always got something to talk about, or something that's always bothering us. That's what I'm gonna say. And it's just real, man. I mean, like I said all the time, we black men living in America, and hey, we in a certain percentage of successful black men doing their thing, entrepreneurs doing their thing, dads doing their thing. So, hey, it's certain shit that we go through that we got to sometimes get off our chest.
Just vent. I mean, it's not like we care. Like,
true.
If you do what you want to do at the end of the day.
Right.
But we got our opinion and we want to share it. And we maybe, you know, if you go in the comment section, you might enlighten us and, you know, change things.
Yeah.
But until then,
how y'all feel.
We're going to speak on it.
How we want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
As long as we stand on it, right? So, how's everything been going on your end, man?
Man, it's been going good, bro. Like, everything's been going good. It's just been, what's the word? Wow, and I thought I turned that down. Ain't that something? That's prime example. But no, everything been going good, bro. It's just been, I could say, just a little bit off key, off script. Not saying like I have nothing majorly to complain about, because there's people, you know, that's out here that really have some serious issues or some serious problems. But just for me, like, you know how, I guess the best way to explain it's like in a football game. Like, you know, when you have a false start and it's like, damn, we didn't work on this play 50 times. I told you it was on 2. So just for me, it's just like little small stuff that's just kind of been off a little bit that I don't like being off, because I know how I run my plays.
Yeah.
So
expectations.
Yeah, exactly. And so for it just to be off a little bit, or just to miss it by just a little bit here, or just a little frustrating. But other than that, I mean, everything else, man, it's still going the way I want it to go. Mm-hmm. It just didn't go as smooth as I expected to go. That's the best way to put it.
I got you.
But other than that, man, I really, as far as what I can control, I don't have no complaints over. You know, the things I can't control, well, at the end of the day, I can't control it. So it's like, yeah, exactly. So with that being said, though, other than that, man, I mean, it's life, you know. I guess with the whole, I ain't gonna say that bullshit ass, the bull ass shit that society put on us with you a man, deal with it. But at the same time, it's it's some shit. It's like, yo, you got to suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to have your people to vent to.
Exactly.
You got to have your tribe,
right?
People who you can come to and just no judgment,
right?
Just get some stuff off your chest, and you can be like, hey. And then two, you got to have people that you go to that don't put you in a negative space. They can't jump down in that hole with you.
Facts.
They just got to listen and then give you good advice and to
pull you up out of there.
Yeah, but don't jump in and be like, yeah, they should have did X, Y,
right,
nah,
right, yeah.
Pull me, just let me vent, and then offer me some encouragement to get up out that hole.
Exactly.
That's what good people. That's who you need to vent to.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, but as a man, like you just need that. You need that community, man.
Yeah, and and really taking a quote from Prime, like he said, I can't ask why about the negative stuff when I don't ask why about the positive stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So with that, it kind of puts you in the space like, oh yeah, I can't complain. If I don't say, yeah, okay, cool. Why am I getting this money, or why am I getting this, or why am I getting that? Then you can't say, well, damn, why this happening to me? Because
there's lessons in everything.
In everything.
Yep.
So
no matter what you make a decision as a man, you got to stand on whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good or bad decision.
Yeah.
Just stand on what you believe in and move with it.
Right.
And don't care what nobody else thinks.
But at the end of the day, it got to be the right decision too, though, because sometimes just looking back at it, man, one bad decision or one mistake can cost you years of your life. As far as being when somebody's telling you, don't go over there, don't get in the car with them, stay your butt at home.
Yeah.
Don't go out, stay your butt at home. You don't need to be over there. Go on and leave now. And because you didn't leave or you did get in that car and something else end up transpiring, that one mistake, one decision can cost you 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. When knowing at the end of the day, you didn't want to do it in the first place. And if you really didn't want to do it, then that's already a space telling you shit ain't gonna turn out right. Go on about your business.
So that means as you get older and as you go through life, you learn things. You learn like, dang, I should have listened to my gut.
Yeah. Like, that's where that gut feeling come in.
Yeah, because a lot of this is what I learned when I started getting like on a spiritual journey. They was talking about like, you got different brains and one of them is in your gut.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, you got up here your heart and in your gut or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they was talking about like when you start feeling certain things, it's supposed to be like that. Like, so if you feel it that way, then that's 9 times out of 10.
It's the right feeling.
The frequency is off.
Yeah.
And so like, I think it just comes with wisdom, unless you just get addicted to failing. You know what I'm saying? Like some people keep doing, I mean, because I guess it's a thing of insanity. Some people are actually really insane.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real. And so, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I just take everything in stride and take it as, okay, cool. In order for me, if I can't deal with this and I'm in this tax bracket, then how am I going to be able to deal with it when I get to this next tax bracket? So it's all, like you said, it's all in lessons. And that's really how I'm just taking it. Like, okay, cool. I got to learn how to deal with it in this tax bracket. When I get to this next tax bracket, it's going to be 10 times this.
Yeah. How you deal with it though? Like when you don't hit your goals or when everything don't come out the way you like, whatever went wrong with what went wrong.
Right.
How do you get over that hump and stay motivated to keep going to the next or keep trying it again?
Well, for me, one, I hate failure. Like, and like, a lot of people say hate is a strong word. I hate failure. I understand that it's going to happen, just like you're going to take, like in trading, you know what I'm saying? You will never win 100% of your trades. Never. No matter what nobody tell you, they can sit up here. You hear a motherfucker say, I ain't never lost a trade. If somebody tell you they never lost a trade, just going to walk away. Don't even try to learn from them because they fucking lying. You know what I mean? But you just have to understand that certain things in life are going to happen. Certain obstacles are going to come about. Certain lessons are going to come about. And so it's really all in, are you going to be okay with failing? Are you going to be okay with not winning? Are you going to be okay with not achieving that goal or achieving, you know what I'm saying, the way that you want to achieve. So with that being said, it's just more so for me is okay, cool. I didn't get it that way. So let me try to get it this way.
Gotcha.
And so as long as once I come to the point where I feel like I've exhausted every avenue to get there and it still didn't work out, then that's when I can say, okay, cool, it just ain't for me. Because I know because I know I'm just not a quitter. So if I can't get it and I can't figure it out, because bro, when I tell you I look at something from a goddamn 360 lens. And if I can't figure it out from that 360 lens, then it's just like, all right, well, shit. Evidently, this is the universe telling me it ain't for you. You know, leave it alone. So at the end of the day, it's just not want to fail. Really, that's it. That's all. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with what nobody else think. Because at the end of the day, shit, you ain't helping me pay this. You ain't helping me get it. You ain't up with me when I'm up at this time. So I really don't care, you know what I'm saying, how you feel. But at the same time, if it's like you said, if it's my people in my immediate circle and I'm talking to you, then okay, cool. Because I'm in a space that I can't maneuver my way out of. So I need y'all to help me get up out of there. But as far as like the outside noise and all, man, I done more shit than a lot of people are never do in their lifetime.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, it's like, how can you give me advice when you ain't never even experienced this? You know, how can you tell me how to hold a mic when you ain't never even held a mic before?
Yeah, I hate when people do that.
You know what I mean? So when it's all said and done, if you ain't in my immediate circle and I don't talk to you on a daily, then it's all in passing.
Yeah,
it's all in passing.
Credibility go a long way, especially with people who you align with.
Yeah,
and that's one thing. Like when I'm DJing, like I'm okay with like certain places or certain crowds not liking me. I'm okay with that because I know that like I'm probably not for everybody. But my thing is like when somebody try to tell me how to play or how to do, man.
Yeah.
Man, if that don't send my blood pressure through the roof.
Yeah.
Like when somebody tell me what I should be doing or
yeah.
And it's gonna tie into what I'm gonna talk about later. But when somebody tell me how I should be doing based like I'm the professional when it comes to what I'm doing, the subject matter expert.
Exactly.
And when you try to tell me something and you ain't never done it, man.
Yeah.
I actually learned about that in college, like credibility, like how to believe people. And I think it was a book that we read. But it was like just talking about like when you trying to influence people, you got to make sure that you got the credibility so you can influence somebody.
That makes sense.
So like you can't just go be talking about somebody like building a business or whatever, and you ain't never built no business, or you ain't even like trying to like you just did a lot of YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and that's why I always say like if you trying to really build a business, like it's hard. You're gonna take a lot of L's, a lot of embarrassment, and like. You're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to be tired. You don't want to quit. But then when you take a nap
big facts,
and you sleep and you wake up, you're like, all right, let's get back to it.
Big facts.
But like when you tired, you're going to want to give up on it.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like being able to get in that space. I think that right there is also this being, what's the word? Being successful. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to tap into a certain space that nobody else knows how to tap into. Because like you said, when you're tired, a lot of people are going to be like, shit, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. Fuck it. But then when you trying to achieve a certain goal or trying to build something, you have to learn how to tap in to that other side, that spiritual side. Whatever it may be, you have to learn how to tap into that spiritual side to will yourself to keep going.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I might be out on the road, it might be 2 a.m, and I might be going over a play and shit. I know everybody sleep. So shit, I ain't got nobody to run this by. Okay, well just keep playing with it. You know what I'm saying? Look, just keep playing with it. And then by the time you know what I'm saying, by the time everybody wake up, you're gonna be able to just lay it out for them. They can be like, oh shit, you done thought this all the way through. Yeah, motherfucker, I had nobody else talk to. You know what I'm saying?
You done thought of a whole sales pitch and everything.
Everything. I'm sorry, because like you know, you might mess around.
They gonna be like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Exactly. Or be like, okay, cool, we're gonna do this. Be like, wait. Well, if we do that, then what if? Okay, well, shit, what's the way around that? Oh, I got it. So by the time you know I'm bringing it to you, it's like, oh shit, well hell, you took all the guesswork out. I can see everything you saying. Yeah, run it.
Just run it.
Yeah. So I think and that right there too sets you apart from everybody else.
Okay.
You know, because again, it's literally a 1%. When you got 99% of people in this world, but you part of that 1%. And that's because you can tap into certain avenues of your body, of your brain, of your conscience, of your spirituality that other people can't tap into. They don't even they don't even know how to begin to tap into it.
Yeah.
So that's why they are where they are, and that's why you are where you are. So, like you said, when somebody come tell you, "Hey, why you play that after that?" And it's like, how many parties have you DJ'd? I'm just saying, I don't feel like, oh, so you're a car DJ. Stay in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Inspiring. But
stay in the car because you didn't take the time. I'm gonna let you get to it, but you didn't take you haven't took the time to buy a laptop. You hadn't took the time to learn a turntable. You hadn't took the time to go through all different genres of music. You hadn't even took the time to understand beats per minute.
Yeah.
So how you sitting up here trying to tell me how I should play?
And then after all that, you gotta learn how to read a crowd. Like once you learn the fundamentals, like you can learn the fundamentals to play all whack music. Like somebody who don't know the fundamentals can do a better job because they play all the right music.
Right.
Without having the skill.
Right.
Sometimes. And so you just gotta know what you're doing. But I mean, you don't really get that too much. You just get people that for me, you get people that come and try to request stuff that's off the vibe. Just because they want to hear it loud. And I get it. Like you want to hear your favorite song, like you want to hear the frequency and like you want to hear the bass hit you or whatever. But nah.
But with entertainment, right?
Right.
I need people to understand. Let me talk to the camera on this. With entertainment, I need y'all to understand it's an art. Y'all heard the key word. It's an art to this shit. When you don't walk in an art gallery and say, oh, he should have did the brushstroke this way, or he should have done the brushstroke this. No.
And let me
go ahead.
Art of entertainment.
plug, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but it's an art to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't go and look at a painting and be like, oh, well, that brushstroke, he should have done this or this brushstroke.
That's their craft.
It's their craft. It's art. You can't direct art.
Right.
You can't. It's an art form. It's a natural talent. It's a natural vision. It's a natural hearing. It's something naturally in you to do.
Yeah.
So that's like going out there telling the tree how to grow. Oh, well, when you grow, I want you to grow up, but I want you to lean a little to the left to cover this. No, the tree gonna grow out. Why? Because it's nature. It's natural.
Right.
That's the same thing with art.
That's what I like about the DJ community, because like you don't see a lot of beef. Or you might see it like in the celebrity status, but like amongst like just everybody who out here just getting it, trying to do gigs after gigs after gigs.
Right.
Like you don't see it too much. You see people like, hey, I can't do this, but my boy, he can do the same thing, and let me put him on. And like for me, when I'm, I don't know if you ever been out with me, and we go to like a club or something.
Yeah.
I don't care what else is going on.
Right.
I don't care who's twerking on the couch. I'm watching the DJ.
Right.
And I'm trying to learn.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to hate. I'm just trying to see what they do so I can like, try to take some pointers and learn from somebody who I want to be like. So
well, I commend the DJ community. I commend y'all. Yeah, I ain't heard none of y'all hating on one another. But goddamn it, this hosting community, boy, we got some haters in this shit, boy. Hey, it's some hosts out here that be hating on other hosts.
Cause y'all want the spotlight.
That shit's it, bro.
Like DJs, they're the heartbeat. Like they without the heart, like everything stopped. But y'all the spotlight. So it's like people gonna fight over the spotlight. DJs know they already got it. No matter what, the DJ is gonna get it.
Right, because he's spinning them records.
Yeah, the spinning them records, you're doing it right, you're gonna get it regardless. Either you good or you're gonna get it bad.
But again, that's my thing though. Because I feel like if you're a natural at it, there ain't shit to compete on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see a reason. I mean,
hear me out. If you're natural, if you're a natural, if you just never just like some people actually have to do certain shit in order to be able to do stuff. Some people just naturally have it, and that's what I'm saying by naturally having it. You know what I mean? So in the hosting world, like I love hosting, and I know I'm killing it when somebody else will be like, "Ooh, can I get on the mic and say something?" Oh, I'm making this shit look so easy that you feel like you can grab the mic and do it. So what I do, here you go. And first thing, every single time, yeah, what's up? Oh, this shit you finna crash and burn real fast. But I'm gonna let you go on and crash and burn because I made it. You just gave me my confidence and let me know, hey, bro, you rocking this motherfucking party because everybody want to get on the mic. You making this shit look so easy that they think they can get on here and do
it. They that hype.
They that hype that you got them thinking that they can get on here and do it. Here you go.
Let them have it.
Let you have it. And then when you get on that motherfucker, everybody looking at you like.
I'm gonna tell you right now, don't come up thinking you on DJ. don't ask me. It's my stuff. It's everything there is mine. If you're another DJ, cool. Like I vibe with you or whatever, but a random person, hell no. Nah.
Well, I'm an Aries, so y'all know us. One, it's two of us though. It's two of us. Like you have your Aries that are selfish as fuck. I'm talking about, bro. It's some of us Aries don't give a shit about nobody else but what we want. And then you have your petty Aries. I'm the petty Aries.
Oh, okay.
So you do something to me, I'm the one that's already, like I told you, my mind already, oh, you being petty. Okay, let's get on this petty vibe with him.
You believe like your characteristics of you, your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that is aligned with your zodiac? Or could you be like another zodiac?
That's a good question because I don't read all of them. I just read the shit that they say about Aries, and I be like, I know an Aries that act just fucking like that.
Like I know people that be knowing like, oh, you a damn Cancer. Like, what the fuck that mean? Like I only know what I am. You must be a Cancer. Like, what does that mean? Like,
but you know what? That shit is real because I was at a party.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm in the kitchen, I'm washing my hands, and I told the wife, and it's like we fell out laughing. And I ain't gonna tell the whole part of the story, I'll tell you off air. But damn, so I come out the bathroom, I'm in the kitchen washing my hands, and some females in there, they're like, damn, where you been at all night? Like, shit, I'm in the cut. I'm chilling. She like, oh, well, shit, hang on, before I can even go any further, what's your zodiac sign? I was like, I'm an Aries. She like, oh, hell no, I can't fuck with y'all. She said, y'all toxic. She said, y'all will love us good as hell, but y'all toxic as fuck. And I was like, well, hold on. You talking about that other one. You talking about that selfish Aries. I said, hell yeah, they toxic as hell. But I'm not that one. I said, but don't worry about it. The wife out there, so you can go ask her. She said, oh, I apologize. No disrespect. No, you're good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's so funny because a lot of people really do truly go off a zodiac sign. Yeah. So
I mean, I think my personality is I'm a Capricorn. So I think my personality, like I'm not happy unless I'm working.
Ooh, okay.
I took off this weekend because my primary job, you know, whatever, you know.
Right.
And like I ain't have no gigs and that.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. Like my energy low. Like I ain't hyped up and all that kind of shit. I'm like I'm just chilling. And I'm like, I don't even feel like doing that. So like unless I'm working, I need to be able to like do something in order to feel good, which is weird. But I'm also like, don't really show a lot of feelings. I get that a lot from people.
You don't show a lot of feelings?
That I'm cold.
Well, that comes from women. I can already tell. I bet you any amount of money that comes from women.
Oh, no, I always been like that. Like I don't.
But have a man ever told you that?
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah, it's always been.
Carry on.
But, I mean, I always been like, I don't know. I guess selfish in a sense. I guess I don't know if you can call it selfish, but I only fuck with people who I fuck with. Like people who I kick it with, who I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Like them people, I do whatever for them. But
you're extrovert.
Yeah. What is that called? It's a word for that.
Right. It's a word, but I just that's why I just said the way I said it, because I don't know the actual word.
Everybody else,
introvert, extrovert.
I don't really fuck with nobody else's kids.
Right. I agree.
I like people be talking about their kids and stuff. Like I speak to your kid.
Right.
But other than that,
I ain't fucking with your kids.
Go ahead, go home. What you want to talk to me
about?
If
it ain't my nieces and nephews, I'm cool.
I don't even fuck with them like that.
Oh shit.
I mean, I love them.
Right.
But like I just think I was always raised kids need to stay in their child's place. So like if I'm an adult, like why I'm talking to you like that for, unless I'm trying to give you some direction.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Mine is more so giving direction.
I don't want no disrespect from a child, because I hurt your child. Like I'm not playing with your child. Like I'm not about to sit up here and hell no.
I totally agree.
Yeah, so I want to make it clear that I'm mean as fuck and leave me alone. Like don't ask me a lot of questions.
Damn, Michael Jackson. Won't you just leave me alone?
And go on about your business and play.
I feel. What? I mean, when it's all said and done.
But if you need some advice, I got your back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead you and tell you the right thing.
All right. Well, God, y'all see what I'm talking about? This right here.
But look, this
what I'm talking about.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna break off into a quick break. Just give us a little quick comment on what you feel, how you feel on, what we got going on, and everything that we talked about. And
real quick. Let us know your zodiac sign and let us know how y'all feel about zodiac signs. Because
that's a good one.
Yeah, let us know. Like if you firmly believe in zodiac signs and you believe in everything that go on with the zodiac sign type situation, let us know how you got into it and let us know what you feel about zodiac sign. Because I really do be intrigued about that. Because like I said, I'm more of a universe spiritual type person. And those are usually the people that really be, in tune with zodiac signs and different people, how they move and all that stuff. I just strictly go off of energy. Like if your energy bad, I can just tell your energy is bad. You know what I mean? And I don't want to rock with you. But for my people out there that's really into zodiacs, leave us a comment. Hit us up. Let us know how y'all feel about zodiacs and what's going on with the zodiac signs and how they align with you as a person. So, all right, bro, you finish.
Hey, man, I forgot what I was going to say. But look, shout out to all our sponsors. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Go make sure you go spend some money with them and, show them some love. Even if you just like the post, share the post or whatever, show them some love, man. But we're going to be back in a minute. Just check out our sponsors real quick and we'll be right back. Let's go.
Raw Alternative Tees is a new clothing line that is taking negative energy and turning it into positive. So when they come at you with negative, you feed them positive. Raw Alternative Tees.
Yo, what's up, man? Welcome back. Y'all know DJ Artwork, J Rose. We in here, speak on it with the fam. Sis is out today. She handling family business. It's all about the family. So she handling family business.
She put a request in. She did it the right way.
She good.
I ain't mad at you, sis.
Yeah, do your thing. Support the fam. But yeah, man. So we just in here chopping it up, screwing it up. That's all we doing today, man. We really ain't trying to bust y'all heads with nothing. We just staying consistent with bringing y'all, speak on it with the fam, man, and staying relevant in y'all minds and in y'all faces and in y'all hearts. So me and Art just in here, man. We just kicking it today. We hope y'all enjoying the show. So again, shout out to our sponsors. Can't forget that.
Shout out to them. Spend some money with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Spend some money with them.
Find them. And yeah, man, find us. BBBATL. Find out where we at. Because we moving around the city.
Eddie's Place, October 14th, 8 p.m. Vibes going up. Vibes, bingo, and bottles. It's an experience. It's in Tequila, Georgia, at Eddie's Place. Come through, show some love, buy some bango cards.
And bango cards?
Bango, because this is we not in Atlanta. We in the outskirts. We in North Georgia. And this is what the country folks say. Bango. We're
some bango cards.
Bango.
Oh, snap. But
and win some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Win a ticket. Win a ticket to the prize jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you did that. It's nice. It's nice.
Win a ticket.
Yeah, man.
We got some good prizes. We got some good people around us. Shout out to the Hookah Sisters.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to them. They always with us in events and they do their own events, private events, whatever. If you want them there, hit them up.
This is ATL.
Yeah, Hookah Sisters ATL. Go find them.
You know.
And they got customized flavors.
Yeah.
That they will mail to you.
They got artwork.
Yeah.
Cold as hose.
Yeah.
They got it. You know
Get it. Yeah. Spend
try
some money
one.
with them.
Try artwork flavor. Try a cold as hose flavor. You know, it's supposed to match our energy, match our personality. You know what I mean? So hey, try it out. It's pretty hard. Hey, Hookah Sisters doing their thing though. Yeah, I'm proud of them.
Shout out to the Hookah Sisters.
Shout out
doing their thing.
But
let's roll into the next one. Let's get a little. I got some stuff to get off my chest. I normally kind of take a different route and kind of go around, but this actually happened to me. And,
you said it actually happened to me.
I mean, if y'all don't know, I'm DJ Artwork.
2 Chainz.
I do, all type of parties, no matter what the genre is. And I'm starting to get to the point to where I'm tailoring my business to where I want to just only do certain specific events.
Makes sense.
And there's reasons why I'm only want to do certain events is because I think when you are trying to build something, it should be natural. And it should be, it's not, I wouldn't say easy. The process is not easy, but I think the journey should be, it has the least resistance. And so with the way my style of DJing, with the way the crowd that I want to do and the crowd that I want to take advantage of, not like that, but take, capitalize on.
Of course.
I'm no longer doing kids parties. I'm no longer doing kids, teenagers, any of those events.
So officially, can we say as of today?
Unless you're a friend, family, or something like that, like I do it. But other than that, like nah.
Not rocking with.
And when I go into this, this is no attack on anyone personally.
Of course not.
Yeah, I'm not attacking any individuals, and I'm not going to give any names or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that the way I'm tied in together is the reason why I don't want to do kids parties and things and such like that.
Okay.
All right. So if you would roll the clip.
Let's roll it. Hey, roll that clip back there. Let's get it. We ready? Waiting on y'all. Okay.
All right. Let me get my drink before I
go ahead, bro. Get your drink on.
All right. So you see a teacher doing this. She basically remixed a song by an artist named Sexy Red.
Okay.
All right. The song is I don't think children should be listening to it. I mean, grown adults, we can listen to it. It is what it is. Feel free. But what I'm saying, kids, they know that song because she was able to remix and the kids was on beat with everything. They recognized it and all of that.
Right.
So I've done an event in the past where an administrator, it was a school event, administrator came up to me and asked me to tone the music down. And I was playing all clean music.
Right.
I felt like the music was appropriate for a school event based on what people know. It was like mostly mainstream stuff that you hear on the radio. So I say all to say this, like, with the music and everything, because the video says, what are your thoughts on that?
Right.
Like, as a parent, what are your thoughts on that? But at the same time, the teachers are asking me as a vendor to tone it down. Like, it's really not making sense as to the students already know it. The music is out here. Everybody is knowing what's going on. You got high school kids, high school football players talking about booty hole brown and all that kind of stuff. If they were grown, if it was a college team, cool. But you got high school, they know about this music. They hear it. It's out there. So why are the schools asking us to tone it down as DJs and performers and all that kind of stuff when that stuff is already out here? And do you think that it's appropriate for the teacher? Let's just tackle this first.
Okay.
Do you think that it's appropriate for that teacher to have remix that song and put that into the classroom as a father?
As a father,
like if that was your daughter or son up there singing that song with their teacher, would you be proud that the teacher has connected with the kids, or would you feel a certain way because the teacher introduced that to your child?
Okay, cool. So now I can answer that question. I feel that it's other ways to connect. There's plenty of other songs out here that kids can resonate with or that they know. Or again, with me, and it always ties back to your mindset. Being a creator, being an innovator, you find other ways to connect. With the music, as far as the music go, I mean, let's just be honest. We can put parental block on all kind of shit. But when you're in the car with your mama or you're in the car with your daddy, whatever they want to listen to, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
It's not the way that it used to be. And like I say all the time, we can't want for change, but then want to keep shit the same. So our parents, shit. And again, the music was different. It was Keith Sweat, it was R. Kelly, it was Ron Isley, it was the Isley Brothers, it was Al B. Sure, it was Bobby Brown. Now, the music now has no substance. Right. That's why I feel that kids today have no substance in their conversations. They only know how to talk about the dumb shit that's going on. They don't know how to process or get around to look for relevant stuff that's going on. Prime example, right? I've been talking to might as well say my family, my daughter, both of my daughters and my wife, about investing as far as crypto, as far as trading, as far as, what I'm saying, just looking at ways to generate money instead of looking at how to go about making money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, about earning money. Because if you earn money, you're going to earn it forever. But if you know how to generate money, know how to make money, you can go somewhere. So I'm sleep. Like, you know how you be sleep, but you up. So the wife is literally talking to me. She's like, "Babe, you up?" I'm not up, but I heard her ask me. So I automatically say, yeah. And he's like, "Well, yeah, Trent up here talking about investing in crypto." I've been telling you this shit since you was in the 6th grade. But she heard some of her little friends at school talking about it, and I guess they get a little money off of it, because they've been in it for a while or however it went. Like I said, I ain't asked questions because, like I said, I'm at the point now to where I'm tired of talking. Okay. I've been trying to get y'all to do it for so long, but the only thing y'all care about is being followers. Okay, cool. If you want to be a follower, I know in my hearts of hearts, I have been trying to teach y'all how to be leaders for the longest, but y'all only care about what's popular now, what's in your face right now. I've been telling you how to think outside the box, but you only want to be an in the box thinker. Cool. I can't get mad because I want more than you want for yourself. If you want to be in the box, I gotta let you be in the box.
That's why I tell my employees, I can't love your job more than you love it.
Exactly. So with that being said, it's like I said, I don't want no teachers to introduce nothing to my kids, but at the same time, with the cell phones, the iPads, they friends that they around have cell phone, iPads, they're gonna hear the shit, right? I can honestly say for me, I honestly didn't really start hearing cuss word music until probably my 8th grade year. Like with actually like the whole like I remember my mom, because I wanted a West Side Connections tape. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard what I said, a West Side Connections tape. And my mom was like, "That better not have not a single freaking cuss word in it, or I'm gonna break it." I'm like, well, and then luckily the cashier was like, "Well, no, you see, it says here parental about no, it said like how they used to have ones that it used to have something marked on them that let you know it wasn't no cussing in it."
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but then they had ones that had the parental advisory on, let you know it cussing
with the E on it.
Yeah. So she like, "No, you see here it has this on it, so there's no cussing in this one." So my mom was like, "All right, cool." So bro, literally until my 8th grade year, I was hanging with, I forgot who, I want to say I was hanging around somebody in the neighborhood, and this one, No Limit had dropped.
Yeah.
And so I'm up here singing the edited version. And I'm like, hang on. Oh.
The unedited, it be totally different.
It'd be totally different.
Yeah,
so then I'm like, oh shit. Okay. I like this version better. But at the same time, it was harder for us to come across that than it is now. Because now it's a lot easier for the kids to get it. Like parental advisory, that shit only, you know what I'm saying?
It don't work because all this stuff. Like I was making sure that it was the edited version, that it was the radio version, and even like what's Lil Uzi song?
Oh,
I'm thinking it's like, I'm playing it. They don't even block out the damn word.
Yeah.
And she's talking about elementary school kids running around here and all that kind of stuff. I'm
Right.
like, look, all of these songs are talking about sex, love, being with people. Like it's like the music today is hard unless I'm gonna play like old school music all the time. Or like, but one thing, they ain't tripped when you started playing pop in top 40.
Yeah, of course not.
Talking about the same thing.
Right. But it comes from a different.
It's from a different angle.
Right.
And I'm not saying this to be on a racist nothing.
No.
I'm just saying for what it was. For what it was.
Right.
Like, because I switched it up and I started playing a lot of top 40s. And they was talking, what's that song? Sugar, Watermelon Sugar? That's talking about oral sex.
For real? I ain't never heard the song, but yeah, I'm gonna go look it up after this. Yeah, I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, man. Songs, everything's talking about making love.
Yeah, everything.
So, I mean,
finding different ways to put it out.
To the teacher's point, you got to find because the teacher is not raising these kids.
Facts.
Like, you have to understand, like, these, like, that's why I side with, like, a lot of the teachers when the kids be acting up. Because to me, if and I'm talking about like where you see videos where the students acting up trying to fight the teacher. If a child, especially a high school child, like that teacher has every right to defend themselves.
I agree.
Because you as a parent are supposed to raise those kids to not jump on a teacher no matter what.
I agree.
And so that teacher, she found a way to connect with those kids. She found a creative way. Right. Even though it's not her fault that they know those songs.
True.
I think she was great for identifying that they knew the song and then tapped into what they knew and put them in the best position based on who they are in order for them to learn. So shout out to that teacher. But
did they really learn something? Because for me, it's like they just
there was I think they learned. Like I don't want to put the teacher down because I think they learned because the teacher tapped into what they knew in order to make them learn. Because nobody's gonna learn something that they don't want to learn, even at a young age. So if the kids know ghetto shit and ratchet shit, if you as a teacher can't identify that and tap into it, that's why they saying like we need more black teachers, because black teachers can relate to a black child because they understand where they come from. So when that teacher was a black teacher and she understood where those kids came from, so she was able to relate to them and maybe teach them. So hell, she probably can use the whole Sexy Red album to teach them,
and they probably learn it faster. Yeah.
So at the same time, but it's kind of like the kids know too much vulgar stuff. But what can we do? Because we in that time. We in those times.
Yeah. And I agree. I agree with you 100%.
Like if you hear your child running around the house talking about,
yeah,
I was like, I mean, WWE off the top. Especially your daughter.
Yeah, and again, it's just the times. Like there's really, it's amazing when you start to just slow down. Like, you know how they say the game, slow down, you start to understand the game. That's how I feel about life at this point. Because at one point I was so gung-ho on making change. Oh, it's not changing. I'm getting angry.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you getting angry about not making change? The changes that need to be made, they're going to be made when it's time to be made. As long as you put your best foot forward, shout out to Artwork for helping me recognize. As long as you put it out there and they know you put it out there, and they seen you put forth the effort that you put it out there.
Yeah,
it's up to them to receive it.
That's true.
If a horse is at a lake, a river, a waterfall, water fountain, and he died of dehydration,
that's on him.
That's on him.
Yep.
You put him in the perfect spot to succeed and get all and quench his thirst to the fullest. But if he chose not to drink none of that water that was right there in front of him,
that's on him.
Because it's not something that he used to seeing, it's on him. Yeah. And so that's where I'm at with it now. So, like I said, man, I'm a firm. Like I still talk to my girls. You know what I'm saying? I still try to give them the best example that I can give as far as giving them different scenarios, different shit to happen, what to look out for, how to be aware at all times. But like you don't want bad shit to happen, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying until some fucked up happens. And I hope it's not to the degree to where it's serious, but you're not paying attention, you're not listening, you're not grasping of what I'm trying to tell you.
I think the biggest thing just making sure they're not around the wrong crowd. Because like for me, like I was real big on not hanging around the wrong people, because I understood like if they got caught up, I'm gonna be associated with them. Exactly. And then I'm gonna go down with them. So my thing was like, I might have messed up, but I wasn't involved. I don't be around the wrong crowd. Like I'm good at recognizing like this ain't the environment I need to be in.
Right. Right. And but again, today's society is all about likes. It's all about likes. So if they feeling like somebody's not gonna like what's going on, then they gonna do it just to get a like, when they're not understanding that like is gonna fuck up your life.
Be yourself.
But how do they know how to be that when you got all these filters, you got all these social media personalities telling them how to certain way to be?
This is how you do it. Whenever you feeling about like you start questioning yourself, just stop and say fuck it. If you stop and say fuck it,
it's gonna cure it up.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's gonna cure it up.
If it go wrong, it go wrong. You learn the lesson and you won't do it the next time. If it go right, we're gonna build on it. But start thinking in abundance. No matter where you at, that's how I just feel. Like not even feel. That's what I think.
Right.
What I know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you put yourself, if you take the feelings out of it and put a good thought on it, and if you put the feelings in it and put a good feeling on it,
okay,
it goes 10 times better, because you can go through it better and you have that motivation and that energy instead of just putting bad energy on it. Because every situation this could be the situation, you can put a feeling on it and I can put a feeling on it. Totally. Facts. Two different things.
Facts.
And it's just about how you put it, what you put on it.
Facts.
So just stop and think and be like, fuck it.
Yeah. and I mean,
and roll with it.
And roll with it. And in all honesty, that's just, like you said, you can't save everybody. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people gonna grasp to it, some people not. The ones that grasp to it, kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? They grasp on, they save themselves, they save their lives, or save themselves from getting in a situation. But for the ones that don't, that's your choice, y'all. That's your decision.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can honestly say I feel like a weight has been lifted. I can honestly say I feel like things have gotten a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? For myself, or as my stress level goes, I'm not saying that I really stress, because I don't really stress, but it's just more so wanting the best, and just understanding that you can't want better for somebody more than they want for themselves.
Yep.
And once I grasped that and understood that to the fullest, I really feel like things have really kind of shifted a little bit. And again, like I said, maybe that's why, this week things have kind of, been off kilter a little bit. Maybe it's shifted, a little bit more to a better direction for me. And I'm just looking at it as, damn, shit ain't going the way I'm used to it going, but maybe it's shifting for a better reason. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, I mean, again, shout out to the teachers. I feel like the teachers today have a lot harder job than they had than our teachers had, because we, like I said, I ain't gonna say like we was the best of kids, but we didn't have all the influences that these kids have now. Like these kids now have so many influences, they don't know who the fuck they are. They really don't.
And teachers need to get in karate class, because I've been seeing a lot of videos of these students whooping y'all ass. Look, Get in karate class.
Boy, you
learn how to fight. Or stop fighting these doggone students.
Nah, man, everybody, look, no, what they need to do is just come to Body Edge Fitness.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to the Beast Mode Chef.
Yeah, so you can have some strength.
You can have some strength and some endurance.
Y'all,
you know what I mean?
Y'all are not. First off, if you're not qualified to handle a situation, don't sign up for it.
I totally
don't
agree.
Be in the business like.
I totally agree.
Like for example, like an athlete, right? An athlete trains if they're in that sport because they know they have to compete. And even like firefighters and stuff like that, they train because they have to compete. At any given time they can be in a fire.
Right.
Like if you are a security guard at a school or any kind, you can't just be going home and sitting up on the couch. Like you got to be in shape because these kids are in shape. Ready. And you got I ain't saying you got to whoop a kid's ass.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm just saying like some kids.
I'm fucking a kid up. I'm like Bernie Mac. I'm fucking your kid up. I'm telling you right now.
I don't fuck with kids.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm not trying to be no mentor. None of that. Like not right now. I'm not even old enough to be a mentor. Shit, I ain't even hit 40 yet. But what I'm saying is, I forgot what I was saying.
You gotta be in shape.
Oh yeah. If you gonna have that job, be ready for that shit.
Yeah.
Because them kids, you got athletes in there, like top of the line athletes. Be in shape. I seen all these security guards getting beat up by kids. Man.
Hey, that's what happened.
I wish your kid would. I'll pick up a. All right, shout out to our sponsors. Not saying in self-defense, that's all.
Man, fuck that. I'm telling you right now. I don't care about none of that. Your kid jump stupid with me. Guess what? I'm gonna
defend myself. Like I'm gonna defend myself like I'm defending myself against a man.
I'm gonna double dust the shit out of their ass. I'm telling you now. So you better go on and let all your kids know now. Show them this video. Show them the picture. Go to _coldest host. Show them my picture and let them know.
But I don't know. Kids shooting nowadays. Well, shit, we got it too.
Go to the _coldest host. Bro, I'm not playing. Like I said, I want to be here. I want to see everything that my daughters go through. So. And look, the wife is not going to be a millionaire having another cat laying up in my shit off of my life insurance policy.
Goddamn right.
Not
and then, but raise your kids.
Yeah.
Like, teach children to stay in a child's place.
Oh, seriously.
Like all the way up. Like, I don't even cuss in front of my dad. Like if they watch this show, this is the only time they'll see me. Really cuss.
Mine too. Shout out, Mom. I know you.
Yeah, shout out to our family.
You know what I'm saying? I know my mom be watching. I know she's like, oh.
Yeah, like I don't cuss around my dad.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't cuss around none of my family like that. Like right. I like you want like I'm not a different person, but I don't even know.
I know how to control you can control yourself.
But
it's called self-control.
But it's respect too.
Definitely that.
Like I got respect for like my family, my dad, my grandfather. I got respect for them. They could. Well, my dad don't cuss, but my granddad cuss. But
so technically, we're not cussing in front of them. Y'all watching our show and we cussing at the people on our show. So technically, we're not cussing in front of y'all.
But it's out of respect. it's not that I'm afraid.
Right.
I might slip up and say damn or something like that. But
bro, I don't. Honestly,
I slipped. I have.
I think I had
one or two.
Yeah, but like you said, it's something soft. Yeah, ain't nothing hard.
But
you know,
we were raised to stay. Like, I'm pretty sure your parents stay in a child's place. Like, don't be in our business. Like we ain't know if they had problems.
Right.
We ain't know none of that. Like they kept their stuff and it was good.
Yeah.
Teach your kids to stay in a child.
But at the same time, real quick, the parents gotta make them stay in their place too, because a lot of parents be talking around their kids, and you shouldn't be having this like if you know your child sitting there, tell them to leave the room, or you did that conversation.
Right.
Don't be up there like, oh, don't be in my conversation, and then
talking freely like, no, send them away.
Like send their ass out the room.
Out, and don't go outside so they can't hear you or whatever. But
or just wait. They gotta go to school. Had a conversation while they in school. But I'm a firm believer, man. I don't say shit in front of neither one of my girls. Wow. Like even when I'm talking to the wife, I get on her ass all the time. If you're gonna say something, you can say it. But the first thing she do is, oh, well, Art, don't fucking say his name. Why would you say? You can easily say, well, you know, your other host on speak on it with the fam. Easy. Like they watch speak on the, but when you just, art, why would you say, I just did the whole conversation. I don't want to talk to you no more, bro. You don't even know how to come at this conversation the right way. Why are you speaking names and we got kids in the room? What's wrong with you, sis? You know what I'm saying? So I just did it, but she, again, man, it's hard out here trying to walk that straight and narrow where you got a bunch of fucking heathens. Oh, you heathens. I'm talking about you, babe. All these damn heathens around you. You trying to walk a straight and narrow when you got all these damn heathens.
Shout out to the hookah sister. Married to the coldest host.
Oh shit, but nah, man. But for real though, just parenting got to get better.
Yeah, dude. Kids out of control now.
Yeah, so
they gonna come across the wrong one. I'm telling you right now.
But shout out to the teachers, man. We ain't taking that from y'all. So shout out to y'all.
Y'all doing the best.
Again, man, this word is hard to navigate right now. That's the best way to say it. This word is hard to navigate right now. We know we said, our parents said that they had it hard. But bro, we got some, because our parents didn't have to worry about nearly as much shit that we have to worry about as far as social media, kids having sex at 11 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Man, kids was having sex when I was in middle school. Kids was having sex.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
I was in middle school. Live at, bro? God, where did you live at, bro? Your ass.
Hey,
like we was goddamn touching on booties, and that was it. Like, ooh.
Now that was elementary. I wasn't having sex, but that was elementary school when
wherever town art came.
Booty touching was elementary school.
Man, I ain't goddamn know about that shit till
they was having sex.
Grade.
They was having sex in probably 6th grade.
Yeah. Art is well advanced.
No, I wasn't having sex at that.
I'm new to this.
Hey, but look, I wanted to change the conversation.
What's up?
Hey, man, we about to have a government shutdown. Well, hopefully not. But anyway, if it's here, shout out to our military. Yeah. We're both veterans. Yeah. Shout out to them. Hey,
hang on. Well, y'all ain't gonna send my goddamn money?
No.
They gonna send my money?
We got our money.
Oh,
we got our money. But what I'm saying is the people who active duty, because I don't know about you, but I've been there when the whole Obama thing. Was it Obama? But anyway, they had a government shutdown. Shout out to Navy Federal. They was gonna front us the money,
for
us out or whatever. But stay strong. Yeah. I mean, I know it is. That's your only means of income.
Right.
But we thinking about y'all.
Yeah, man. And just to touch on that, man, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand how, and this right here just goes back to what I've been saying. Y'all sitting around here believing everything that these government officials are telling y'all. Y'all sitting around here believing everything they say is the Holy Grail. When at the end of the day, man, you have to figure out a way to generate money yourself. Sure. Sitting around waiting on the government, all my people that's on government assistance, that's going to affect them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting around just thinking that it's cool to be on government assistance, man. It's not. Y'all cannot depend on this government. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I don't know how other way to word it, but at the end of the day,
your whole life is done.
And again, it just goes to show, man, like, they sitting around here making all these rules, making all these changes, telling y'all how to live. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all, like, I'm just not, like, I just don't follow no rules. But sitting around telling us how to live, how to conduct ourselves, when at the end of the day, they ain't even got their shit together. But y'all want to go over here, you want to give 120 billion or 90 billion to Ukraine. Oh, yeah, y'all funding all of their firefighters, y'all funding all of their crops, y'all funding all of their military. But now y'all motherfuckers going to a shutdown? Mm-hmm. Make it make sense.
Man, look, it's always happening around election time.
Facts.
So,
hey,
stay out of your emotion. I don't care who you vote for, but just make sure when you do it in a logical stance.
I'm a Republican.
Me too.
I don't give a fuck. You don't like the show, that means you never liked us in the first place. I'm a Republican.
Yeah, me too.
Period. Because Biden didn't care. When Trump was in office, I don't give a fuck what you say. Trump was in office, yeah, we had our little, but you've been had it. Let's just keep it a fact. We've been known racism exists.
It's always has and always will.
But when Uncle TT was in the building, We ain't had no problems with money.
This is how I look at it.
We ain't had no problem with nobody trying to take us over. We ain't had no problems with no threats of no sort. Because Uncle TT said, I will roll over and push the button on y'all ass. So,
and this is my thing.
Bring Uncle TT back.
I done did like gigs for all people.
Right.
I don't care if you racist or not. Pay me my money.
And guess what color that is?
As long as you don't say nothing out the way, as long as you don't disrespect me, you can be racist all you want. Hire me to do what I'm supposed to do so I can make my money and I'm gonna get the hell on.
Free Uncle TT.
But you don't say nothing, as long as you ain't disrespect, we good. But all this other stuff where they talking about on the news, hey, look, as long as the money looking right, as long as everything, the economy looking right, I don't care who in there.
Man, find a way to.
But the Democrats ain't doing it, so.
At all.
They ain't doing it. So.
And they ain't never been doing it. But we've been brainwashed.
Should we start talking politics on this show?
Hey, I've been talking. I don't know what y'all been on.
I mean,
I've been touching on
stay away from it, but because I'm not deep into politics, so I don't. Because we always
let's take it there.
No, I don't want to take it there because I'm not.
No, I'm saying, go ahead.
I'm
gonna
not
let you
a political debater, but what I'm saying
you're not gonna debate, but go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, I know what I believe, what I want,
right,
and where I want to go, and I know what if I were to get into everything, which side I would go to for,
right?
Because based on what I want to do.
Okay.
And I'm tired of everybody being victims, them playing into the race car, like
exactly.
All that shit is over with. Let's move forward. Let's get to it. We all have opportunities. So why we still begging for stuff? Like I hate that. Like I don't want to be begging. Like it's enough opportunity for us to get whatever. It's enough money to go around too.
I agree. Now I say let's be realistic at this point. Let's say like that's the simplest way I'm gonna put it. Let's be realistic at this point. They say it's 3 things you should never talk about.
Religion, politics. I don't know what the third one is.
Money.
Okay.
Now, you've been around people with money.
Right.
I've been around people with money.
Right.
Money is never an issue or never an issue of a conversation when it comes to people with money.
Mm-hmm.
Never. But it is an issue in the middle class. Why? Because they always say, what? You should never ask nobody about their money. Why? If we aligned and we supposed to be growing, how do I know if we really should even be so associating with each other if our alignments are totally different?
Well, the middle class is very competitive because everybody don't want, because like, for example, like in the workplace, if we all got the same position, I'm not about to give you no pointers. But if I'm in the upper class, I probably own some stuff and we probably can work out a deal to where I can get what I want, you get what you want. I may take a slight L, but I still get what I want.
So that comes from what? Knowing how to make money.
Yeah.
If you only know how to earn money, then you're constantly in competition because you think it's only this amount of money. These are only 3 bottles in the world.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to get
it's only going to be 2 people that are going to get a raise this year.
Exactly. But if you know how to make money, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos,
they still compete, but like
it's on a totally different level.
Right.
It's on a totally different level, right? Politics. Why do they want you to be divided in politics?
Hell if I know.
Because if everybody come together and say we don't need them, what happens?
They fall apart.
And they get overthrown.
You better get a shutdown.
Fuck. I'm just speaking real shit.
Hey.
I'm just speaking real shit. And see, that's what I'm saying though. It's so what's the word? It's so what's the word? Anyway, I can't, but as soon as we go off air, it'll come to me. But taboo, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It's so taboo to talk about because they have made it that way. Like they have literally made it to where everything that the government has put in, they expect you to live by wholeheartedly. Because if people ever come together and say, we don't need this shit, and the government is overrun, then guess what? But what's the first thing they always say? Oh, United States, we are not a dictatorship. How? Because it's not one person. You're right. It's 257.
True.
It's 257 people over 3.9 billion people. That's still a one person running some shit with a one group.
A percentage. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A group is telling 3.9 billion what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
That's a dictatorship. But y'all think because it's 257. But again, it's where they play on your conscience or play on your on your mind. Oh, they're not smart enough to say, oh, well, it's just one person. They're not smart enough to recognize that. It's 257 people. We have one person as the figurehead. Y'all really think Biden running shit? He can't even tie his own fucking shoe. He can't even ride a bike without falling.
Hey,
y'all really think that
who is his media? Who is his media people? Like I'm be honest with you. If that was my media people, I'd fire all up.
I'm just saying
because
man.
Like y'all always posting stuff of me falling and doing jack.
But that be the other side. That be the Republicans making sure that they showing you this is.
But who getting these up? Like who giving them the footage?
I mean, you can't control the media.
Oh,
like they can't. Like you keep talking, they can't shut us down. We media. We consider a media outlet. They can't shut us down.
Well, I thought.
Now we can have plenty of motherfuckers in our comments. These motherfuckers, you comment all you want, but you can't go and say, "Hey, no, we consider."
Like he be. I don't know what he be saying.
Yeah,
like you can actually go on YouTube and look at Joe Biden funniest moment. That shit will pop up and you'll be dying laughing all the time. Like that shit is crazy, and then that's why I don't take people serious who say, "Look at my president." Like, man, get out of here.
And at the end, bro, like when it's all said and done, and then we're gonna jump out the commercial break. You know why they trying to indict Trump, right?
So he can't win.
And he's not following the Republican rules. He's not following the Democrat rules. He's playing by his own rules. And everybody that's voting for him, with all the voting, there's no way you can tally up all them votes in 2-3 hours. Yeah. But that I digress on that note. But yeah, because Trump he's really doing shit his way. So the Republicans, you've never had a president to where the Republicans didn't want to fuck with him and the Democrats didn't want to fuck with him. Right. But if he went independent, he would still win. But hey, you know what? I just look like this.
And then too, if you got a white friend, right? If you talk shit about your white friend in a racist manner, guarantee your damn white friend has called you a nigga. I guarantee it. I'm just saying, but you still friends with him, right? So stop overthinking that shit. Right. If you got a white friend, they done called you that shit in their mind. But it is what it is. Like it's no hate. Like as long as it's respect, face to face, we're good. Cause I got a sense of humor.
Oh shit, art crazy, y'all. Hey, I love it. I will speak on it with the fans. This is what we do, man.
Look, in the comment section, if you think that teachers should be using music like this to, tap into the kids to influence them to learn better, let us know if you agree. If you disagree, write a paragraph if you have to. If you want to come on the show, we can talk about it.
We definitely want you to come on the show. Come on.
Yeah. You can come on the show, talk about it, whatever. But just tell us what you think. Like, subscribe, shout out to our sponsors, man. Spend some money with them. We keep saying that because we want their business to grow. We want them to be successful, but we also want you guys to tap into good products and good materials and good service. So, we're going to shoot out to commercial break. We're going to take us a quick break.
Turn your radios up. Turn your
Peace.
up.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a canary. Billie Jean.
Yo, what up, man? Welcome back, man. Artwork, J Rose. We still here, man, doing our thing, talking our talk, walking our walk, flexing our flex, and giving ourselves flowers.
Walking like I'm talking.
What?
Speak on with the fam.
We in here. We still doing our thing, man. Shout out to the sis. Shout out to all our sponsors. Hey, man, make sure y'all go support them, because when y'all support them, that makes them support us harder. That means our spot go up, meaning, our quality gets better. And we get to give y'all more stuff. You know what I mean? So y'all got to go support our sponsors in order for our sponsors to support us better. But yeah, go find them, go follow them, go support them, go show them love. Me and Artwork, man, we still in here talking our talk. We hope y'all enjoying the show up until this point. And we're about to dive right back into it.
Yep.
So with that being said, man, let's just let's just talk it up a little bit, before we dive right into it. I mean, because at the end of the day, again, like I say, man, I continue to say I'm growing. I'm understanding how, from my perspective, that's what I'm gonna say. Let's say it like that.
Okay.
From my perspective, I feel like I like I said earlier, it's things that you can control, it's things you can't control. So when it's things that you can't control, hey, it is what it is. You got to learn how to walk with it. You know what I'm saying? Walk it how you talk it. But with that being said, I think judging is I can't say overrated, but I'm gonna say it's overly one-sided.
What do you mean by that?
Because I feel like, you know what? I'll rephrase that. There we go. I don't particularly care for double standards. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Double standards to me were basically, if you ask me, made by, I guess you could say, government officials. I don't feel like the actual human mind can actually grasp the full understanding of double-sidedness. Mm-hmm. Because whatever a man can do, not saying, meaning like in strength-wise or mental-wise, of course not, in certain aspects of certain life, like a man can never understand the pain that a woman go through. That's right. That is what it is. A woman can never understand the way a man wants to lead his family in the vision that he has. It is what it is.
Yep, I agree.
But as far as, a woman being a woman, a man being a man, I mean, at the end of the day, I know how a lot of people gonna take it. Again, I don't give a shit. We can debate it all day. We can talk about it all day. But I said this before in a previous show. If the mindset or if humans were meant to only conceive one thing, then only one thing would be put here. Capitalism has made it to where they have made people want more than one.
Okay.
So therefore, we can blame capitalists. We can blame. I mean, in all actuality, man. I mean, let's just keep it 100. It's just the human nature. Period. So I don't feel like women should be judged depending upon how many men they've been with, just like a man shouldn't be judged upon how many women he's been with. In all actuality, I think if you're focused on how many people somebody has been with, then you have a deeper insecurity than you realize you have. But that's just me, because to me, I don't give a shit, because with any situation I step into, I feel like I'm that guy. So when I step on the stage, okay, cool. I don't give a fuck if Kevin Hart just walked off in front of me. Guess what? When I walk up on this stage, I'm that guy. Kevin Hart just left, but now I'm him. So saying that is saying the same thing as I don't give a fuck how many men you've been with before me. When I step in, ain't no other nigga before me as good as me in no shape, way, or form. That means caring for you, loving on you, taking care of you, damn, doing like all of that. No other man is better than me. So I don't feel like judging a woman on how many men she slept with should be something that is a main focus. Just like if a woman steps in with a man, is she really focused on how many women he's been with before her?
You want me to answer that?
It's up to you.
Well, I think I disagree. I think a woman should be Because I think we're wired different. I think because like, unless like, let's just put it out.
Right.
Since the beginning of time, that's always been hoes. And it's always been women who are like modest with what they got. And then there's women, that's just waiting for one man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like, I think like if the woman has the nature to be out there and to be given away, then that's more of a masculine trait, in my opinion. Now, not saying that most dudes won't mess around with the woman who's been with a lot of men.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what you're wanting. But I think like if you wanted to marry someone and it's known that she's had a lot of partners, then that's not something unless you're okay with it.
Right.
I mean, because if you're okay with it, ain't nothing I can do with it. But me personally, I wouldn't want a woman that I like because I'm a DJ. That's I'm possessive of what I like. That's my woman. Like,
right.
I want to be proud when I walk out with her. I want to be proud that she's that type of woman that has, reserved, not giving it to everybody. Now, granted, it's nowadays, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But I just don't want a woman that's been all out in the streets.
So what's everybody? So when you say everybody, what's the number for you that you would consider a completely and utter turnoff?
To me, well, at my age, probably over 5. but you got to think about like if I'm looking for like a committed relationship, like to me,
right?
If it's a woman who has been like on her stuff, like been handling her business and stuff like that, like you shouldn't have been jumping, like unless you was just like went through a whole phase. And to me, I don't want you because then you out here, you mix with a bunch of men, you mix with a bunch of spirits, you mix with a bunch of emotions. And now you're carrying these emotions into this, and then you trying to compare me to other men. Like it's not about me thinking like I don't care what she thinks. I know I'm who I am.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
Exactly.
And so it's not about me thinking about like if she thinks I'm the best. Like it's not about that. It's just about okay, if we have a vision or something that we're gonna build together, and she comes with me, like she has to be able to see my vision and be able to follow. And if she's constantly comparing me to someone else, meaning my love or anything like that, then she's not going to be able to properly, be aligned with what I got going on. And so in my mind, like I don't want someone who's been around with 15, even over 10, like that's a lot. But not saying that like but it all depends on what you want from that person as a man. Like if it's just somebody you just want to have fun with, it is what it is. But if it's somebody that you really like looking to build with, like that's somebody you got to trust. And having those different emotions, like that person is going to leave a stamp on her mind versus how we think. Like shit, we just bust. I just bust her down. I just need to get my rocks off.
Okay.
And so I just need to move on.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna jump out to this clip. We're gonna watch the whole clip, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk on it. So let's jump out to this clip. Let's go.
I remember when I'm trying to think, I don't know if you said it on a radio show or a TV show about with 1 man, 2 men, 3 men, 4 men over the course of 24 hours or 48 hours. Did you think about the ramifications of how people, men, women, everybody, because, or does that not bother? Or you learn to tune that out?
So you're referring to what is similar. I can actually recall it pinpoint a perfect for you. There's a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with 3 men in a day, and then I ended up getting a yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for the yeast infection, considering what I could have gotten.
Right.
It wasn't that I was on birth control for 10 years before I had my son. I got off of it because there was a conversation with my child's father. So I again, the whole trapping thing, you can't trap the welling babe. And on top of that, I never wanted to have a thing. I look at kids as
you never wanted a baby daddy. You wanted to be a mom. You didn't want to be a baby mama. You wanted to be a mom.
That's why I waited so long. I had my baby when I was 29. I thought I was doing it right. I thought that was my guy. And I never really liked kids. I always thought I referred to them as crotch goblins, to be honest. you know, but as I got older, I wanted one.
But did you think?
So I think about the ramifications of telling people that I had sex with multiple men. Yes, I don't care. If you don't see me as a potential dating person, then great, one less heart to break. Leave me alone, and I'm going to continue to live my truth.
But you do understand, Brittany, that's hard for a man. Look, like you said, public versus private. Now, if you and I having a conversation, and you're sitting there, we have a conversation, and you said, well, Shannon, I slept with this many men. Okay, that's one thing. That's between you and I. But to have that conversation, and then everybody, Sam, John, and everybody else knows it, that's a whole different ballgame, Brittany.
That's fine with me. I mean, I feel that.
See, that's selfish because all you think about is you. What about you? He's got to be with you.
He has got to be with me. Or he has the privilege to be with me. Because you have to make no. How many women you saw?
Yes.
Double digits, triple digit. There we go. Stand back in this position. Double or triple.
I'm the interviewer. You can ask questions. But when you have your podcast, invite me on and you and I can have this conversation. Okay? Now, back to our written normal schedule program. You do understand that a man tried his woman. No, look, I don't have any problem. You know, 3 bodies, 4 bodies, 5 bodies, 10 bodies. That what you did before me. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm pretty lenient because I kind of, you know, lawyers, doctors, exotic dancers, yeah. So you love what you love. Wow. But it's a high bar to hurdle if she makes things that she's done public. I think you understand what I'm saying.
I believe that the average person is below average. Because the average man is most likely not going to.
But you're not going to be interested in no average man. You like what you like. Stop it.
And I never argued with you on that. You didn't let me finish my thought.
Go ahead.
Let me.
Okay.
And then we right.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the average guy will tell you that I'm not wife material. That's fine because I don't want to be with the average man. The man that I want is someone who is understanding of that. And if that's asking for too much from the male species, then I must be better off alone then. I don't think I'm asking for the impossible. You literally just said that exotic dancers, lawyers, whoever, you love who you love.
Right.
Who you're drawn to is who you're drawn to. The average person is not going to want to make that jump. And that's okay. Because I'm not talking to them. Average. There's nothing about my mentality that's average. I don't hear myself as average. I don't look average. I'm not mundane and forgettable. Just like I stand for something. I get so much flack because there's this little box. People want me to just like shut up, make an OnlyFans. Let me finish though. They want me to go over here and just admit that I'm a gold digger, that I trap guys, and that I only care about money. But because I work so hard about true love,
but you can understand that you see.
Because I like sex, like you know.
Whoa, Rick.
Because I like sex. Because I'm curious.
We got moon.
I don't give a I don't care.
Say you can understand why people will find that hard about true love because they're looking at true love is not what you're looking at, what you're saying, what you're selling doesn't seem like
what am I selling? What am I selling?
Well, I mean, you go on and you in the car and you say, well, I had sex with 3 men.
That was back in 2018, by the way. I mean,
no man, no woman can outrun their past because all it does is makes you tired when it catches up with you. So what you did in 2018, people still know about it in 2023. So this notion that you said, well, it happened 5 years ago, it happened 10 years ago. People have what they call the internet. People have what they call memory.
Forget it. Just know when you try to, it ain't even about that. No, honestly though, I don't want people to forget. I don't believe you can delete your wholeness. I don't want to. I wouldn't I would not want a clean slate today. Because you know why? This whole journey for me has been learning.
Yes.
So if I'm judged for the way that I learned, then so be it. I don't need you guys to forget anything. I don't want you to, quite frankly, keep bringing it up. Keep talking about it. Because there's so many people that are so curious about me in private. They don't have the balls to try it in public, and that's fine. You're not for me. I don't need a guy that's going to keep my record of wrongs. I thought that's what the Bible said. That's y'all.
I'm just saying, I don't judge. I'm not here.
Don't keep no record of wrong.
No, but I'm saying, look.
Don't fault me for doing the best I could with the awareness I have. So if a man doesn't understand that, because you just said a few minutes ago,
Yes.
a man can. Will he most likely? Probably not.
Right.
But guess what? Who's for
But
me?
not for me.
Who's for me?
Yes.
Who God, creator, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, who God designed for me, none of that. So I don't care about all these people yapping about what I'm not going to get, because if I wasn't going to get it, it wouldn't be on my heart. If I wasn't going to get it, I would not be experiencing the dark side of this coin. And that's why the world will bear witness to true love. So everybody's job will become my footstool. And they will have to see this woman. This is my whole mission statement.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. My way.
Sound familiar?
And honestly, it varies how I didn't know who I was gonna be when I came into the center.
Okay with the way it's played out thus far.
I'm at peace with it. There's nothing I could have done different.
Why you could have done different?
Yeah. 10 years for my Mr. Wonderful to come. That's fine. I'm patient.
Nothing you would change a thing about the way it's transpired.
Here's the thing about regret. If I regret things that happened, then that means I have to erase the awareness that I gained. And I would not trade this awareness. I would not trade going back to when I was 28, 24. I would not trade a clean slate for the wisdom that I have. I have a well of wisdom. That's why when I speak, people are captivated. Why I've been called to so many different platforms. Who's the last couple guests you've had on here?
Stephen A, D Wade, Tabitha Brown. Who else we had, CJ? Ocho Cinco.
I saw Chris Brown.
We had Ricky Smiley.
Okay, what's one thing you think they all have in common?
They're
great at what they do.
Yes. You
So
great.
where do I fit in?
You great.
I'm just supposed to be some Instagram stuff, and here I am talking shit.
So you great at what you do?
Crazy.
Because there's a lot of beautiful women. There's a lot of beautiful women that have better bodies than me, prettier faces, whatever type of features you think are attractive.
Mm.
Have little petite. And here I am on Club 16. Club 16. Club 16.
She gonna be a Shannon Sharp, huh?
That's very interesting. So, Art, hearing Ms. Brittany Rayner speak, I mean, again, like I said, honestly speaking, you know, I'm at the point. I'm in agreement with her. You know, if you're gonna regret everything you did, like I said earlier in the show, if I'm gonna ask why is this happening to me, then I have to ask all the good that has came. Why, damn. How come I end up eating? How come I end up meeting DJ Artwork? How come I end up meeting Beast Mode Chef? You know what I'm saying? How come I end up meeting Eddie? How come I end up meeting, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these, Rio, you know what I'm saying? All these different people that I have met that have somehow, some way helped me transform or transition my businesses, my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? My energy into something positive to, like I said, this past week, to where I've had, you know what I'm saying, the little hiccups. If I wasn't asking why me when it came to meeting y'all, then why am I asking why me when I have these little small hiccups? So at the end of the day, like I said, you know, living in private, do I live in private? my family life is private. Because it's a lot of people out here that want to do harm because they just like harming people. They like seeing people hurt, you know. But as far as like everything that I have going on, like it comes with entertainment, you know. And like we talked about on the previous show, being an entertainer is certain things that it's just out there. You have to know how to deal with them, and your spouse has to know how to deal with them, you know. So with when it comes to double standards, like she said, you know, okay, she slept with 3 dudes in one day. I mean, honestly speaking, shit. He won 3, but it damn sure was 2. You know what I'm saying? So how can I sit here and condemn her and say she's this when shit? Okay, you shit, I done the same thing.
I don't know. I just say men and women are different. I mean, we know that. That's a fact, right?
When it comes to emotions, correct.
Yeah, when it comes to like sex and all that kind of stuff, we're different. Like,
but it's certain women though.
Yeah,
it's certain women.
So with that being said,
right,
there are if certain women like if I were to come across a Brittany Renner, like, yeah, it could be something that we could do for a little bit.
But you would never, that would never be your
I'm
name.
not trying to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what she want to do, because she's already put it out. It's known what she does. It's known that she's been around. So that's what I'm getting at. It's like,
so if she wouldn't have put it out and you ran across her,
and that's what Shannon is saying. Like, nowadays, I mean, we want to know, but sometimes, I mean, I don't know if the question will actually come out because it's not really worth asking right now, because majority of the women are getting
right. Right.
So with that being said, like, if I'm gonna take you serious in that aspect, like, if you've got around with a lot of guys, like, you're expecting something, like each one of those guys you've been emotionally, like, you got a guy who is just, you come through, get knocked down, and you bounce, then you got a guy who you smashing, who's probably gonna wine and dine you a little bit. Like, each guy is gonna give you something that you're missing, and you're gonna try to build with all those guys to one guy. Okay. And you're gonna try to settle down with that one guy emotionally. Okay. Like with us, like, shoot, if especially if you're not, shoot, I probably don't even remember you know, I'm not saying me, but I'm saying based on people who I talk to.
It's real shit.
Like, it's like, shoot, oh, for real, we did what?
Right.
Like, you don't, it probably was it's no emotions involved. It's just like, I got it. I saw you had a nice body. I moved on. It is what it is. But with women, unless you are a hoe, it's hard. So if you're a hoe, then that's what you're going to get treated like. That's when we don't really care. But don't expect to get wifed up. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to be the person that gets around, like, for a guy who can identify that type of behavior that you like, once you've been around and you done got your heart broke, or you done seen certain things, like, you know what type of chick this is. Right. And then so you know how you're gonna treat her, and you're not gonna make a commitment to her. Okay. And then so you're gonna treat her accordingly. So if that's not what you want, then don't let it be known that you're a hoe. Take it to the grave. But other than that, I mean,
interesting. So let me ask you this: would you prefer a virgin over a seasoned woman?
Me? Yeah. Like where I'm at right now?
Right.
I mean,
like let's keep it a stat. You know what I'm saying? We speak on it with the fam.
I don't want you
briefly. We speak on it with the fam. You know what I'm saying? We keeping a stat. Do you want a virgin over somebody that?
If I was looking for like a committed relationship, yeah.
You want a virgin in a committed relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I would want, like, if it was like thinking like a committed relationship where, like, we trying to build, like, I would want somebody who is only being for me, emotionally attached to me. That way we can build together, and I don't have to, like, compete with anybody else. Well, the last guy that I was with, he used to watch movies with me. Like, I don't give a fuck about him. Like, you telling me about him? Like, right. Like, I need you to be locked in on what we got, building with what we got.
But I think with those type of conversations, those come early and often. So that right there will pretty much ex-nate that.
But those don't happen anyway, because women are afraid of her to. Like, if a woman wants you to be the man, she's not going to try to emasculate you. So she's not going to compare you to another guy.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, she's gonna feel a certain way, and she's gonna start acting like it.
Well, that's when I say, and this is why I continue to say, and I always say, and I'm telling everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't got no degree, none of that. It's just real shit. Quit bringing your representative on dates.
Well, most representative won't get chose. I mean, most real people won't get chose.
Okay, so at the end of the day, if and that's why I respect her, because like she said, if you can't respect who I am and what I am and what I've done, then we don't need to go on no date anyway.
True.
So that right there exnays a whole lot of unnecessary time.
But it's gonna
because as business people, we know our time is the most important shit out of anything, because we can't get that back. Yeah. So if you coming in and you are telling exactly who you are, what you want, how you want it, where you want it, when you want it, then there's all the guesswork is gone. But when you coming in, you acting like you cook, you acting like you clean, you acting like you have sex every 45 minutes of the day. You massage your feet, you fixing baths, you goddamn washing clothes. When you come in and the first week y'all living together, you doing this shit, trying to reel somebody in, that's a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
Because if you're not gonna do this shit for the next 40 years, then why waste my time?
But I think like with that is that, like with somebody like that who has that personality, they will give the man the sex that he wants, but they will want something. They will want to do it with because they've had so many different partners.
I don't think so, bro.
They will want to do it.
I don't think so.
They will because the moment you don't, and this is just based off of what I heard, what I like talking to people and stuff like that who've been with those, like you have to like feed that personality. You have to keep feeding it in order to satisfy it, in order to keep up with it. And if that's not you, like it's gonna be
that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be somebody who wants her. Like I'm gonna keep it honest. Like but just like for me personally, like I couldn't keep that up because like my thing
But that's not you.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's not and my thing is, I think a lot of people get caught up with trying to like put people down for what they want. Mm-hmm. Me personally, if that's what you want to do and you my homeboy, I'm not gonna judge you for your old lady who you choose. I mean, if you ask me my opinion, I'm gonna tell you. But at the end of the day, you do you. Because I ain't gonna tell another man how to run his household. Your wife can run your whole household, or y'all can do what she can. All kind of crazy stuff.
Exactly.
That's you.
Right.
But as long as me and you and I align, cool. I ain't gonna never judge you for what you do. But it's just, I just understand like the majority and things that I heard, and that don't work.
Yeah, but keep wording that sentence. Things you heard. You know what I'm saying? And that right there goes to what I say all the time, as far as us tearing down what we've been taught and finding out for ourselves what really exists. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been told since hell, as long as you can remember, there's a Santa Claus. You've been told for as long as you can remember, there's a tooth fairy. There's a bunny rabbit for Easter. There's a turkey for Thanksgiving. There's, you know what I'm saying? Like spiritual beliefs. You've been told all this shit until you get old enough to where you start to understand or you start asking questions. Like, that shit don't even make sense. So
if somebody's gonna get her. But this is my only thing that I have with her, this interview. And I don't care. Somebody's gonna get her. She's gonna settle down.
She's a woman.
And somebody's gonna do what they're gonna do what they do.
Right.
I'm more worried about her son, because you putting this out and her son this is in the digital world. Her son is gonna grow up and somebody's gonna say, your mama's a hoe.
Because he's listening to his parents.
No, it's because
he's listening to his parents.
Because and it's out there. It's like you're gonna make it hard for this person. Like that's what Shannon was getting at. Like, just because you got this life don't mean it have to be out there. Like if you my woman and you a hoe, like, and everybody done messed around with you, like you just out there, like that's one thing. Like we understand that women are getting around now. I mean, that's just how it is. And so if they're doing what they're doing, like don't put it out there to where you got somebody embarrassed. Same thing like with women. If you a guy, I don't even think women care if you cheat, to be honest with you. They just don't want to be embarrassed.
Facts.
Like they don't want other women to know that they got cheated on.
Yeah, because they say you got me out here looking stupid.
Yeah, because
Right.
you got them out here looking crazy. And then they worry about you bringing a baby in. But as long as none of that happen, I think most women be cool with it.
But you know what? I've also come to realize.
Shout out to polygamy.
Shout out. Big shout out. And then we're gonna touch on that too, because that was a conversation that I had with some people. And but like in all honesty, that's why it goes back to what I said, right? The government is telling you one thing, but they're presenting you with many other things. Because like I said, if the government really and truly wanted you to live by this one standard, then they wouldn't give you as many options as they give you. They wouldn't give you Wendy's. They wouldn't give you McDonald's. They wouldn't give you Burger King. They wouldn't give you Shoney's. They wouldn't give you...
getting us there.
Huh?
How the government get us there?
Because, what you mean? Don't you got to file for a business license?
Well, I mean, it's just a regular restaurant.
Okay, that's the capitalist, right? People capitalizing on other people's wants, right? You wouldn't have Tesla, you wouldn't have Honda, you wouldn't have Mercedes-Benz, you wouldn't have Range Rover, you wouldn't have, right? You wouldn't have Levi's, you wouldn't have Dockers, you wouldn't have, you see what I'm saying? It's a capitalization. Like the mind from a child is taught to want and try a variety. Even as parents, you tell your kids, don't just want one thing out of life. Want a plethora of things. When we get money, we don't just want to invest our money in real estate. We want to invest in stocks, bonds, a plethora of businesses.
But this is the thing. When it comes to like women, like let's just say like you and I, we're business partners, right? If I was the type that will jump, say we doing something, VVV.
Okay.
If somebody else got a bingo and I just be like, shit, they shit a little better, I'm gonna go DJ they shit. How would that make you feel?
Well, for one, like I told you before,
or I'm comparing us as business partners.
Right.
I'm comparing another host to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey Jay, you need to do this because such and such, blah 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 blah.
And that's understandable.
And so, like with that, with relationships from a woman who's been around, it's almost like the same thing. The way they are wired, they are emotionally connected to that person, unless they are a hoe. That's the context you have to throw in it. Most women, if you want a good woman, if she mess around with another person, more than one person at the same time, 9 times out of 10 she's a hoe. Right, and if she's a hoe, then that's on you for trying to wife a hoe.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I love this conversation where we're going because I feel like we actually having an actual dialogue, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. If cheating was okay, like not frowned upon, would it be something that's done on a regular?
Probably. I mean, it's already done. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would.
So all she doing is cheating. Right or wrong?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. Like, I'm not saying hoes gonna be hoes.
Why we gotta put a title on it? That's what I'm getting at. Because why we gotta put a title?
Because that's what everybody else is gonna put on it.
So what are men? Whores.
I mean,
exactly. But that's what I'm saying, though.
This is what I'm saying. It's the attachment. Men normally don't get attached. Like
all the motherfucking murders that we have of men murdering women.
Yeah, but it's not like a high percentage.
It's not?
No.
It's more men that have killed their spouses for cheating than women have killed their men for cheating.
How many women can actually take on a man?
What you think?
I don't know. Out of all your friends that got women. Look, listen. Out of all your friends that got women, do you think they can beat their husband?
It ain't about beating. It's about poisoning. It's about getting you while they sleep.
All I'm saying, I mean, if that's what you want to do you. But what I'm saying is, is that women normally get emotionally attached. And my thing is, I don't want to be in a position to where I'm in a position of leadership, power, because for a man, like, we need that. Like, no matter how it's our ego, it's part of it. I mean, it is what it is. If I walk in a room and 3 other guys done tap that, shoot. I mean, imagine it. I mean, I done been in rooms where I done hit a woman and she with her man.
All right, Drake.
And it's like
giving you a hug. I know that type of hug. Yeah.
Like you like it's different. So I mean, it's just a part of our masculine energy. I mean, it's not like I'm a crash out, but
right.
Or it's not like I'm if I know a chick that's been around, I'm gonna treat you as such. Like, I'm not gonna take you serious. Like, I'm not I'm not gonna put you down. I mean, we live in a time where you can do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. Like,
and it started with our generation.
I'm not judging you based on what you want, but
it started with our generation.
Men are gonna treat you based on what they think you are. Like, if you want a man to commit to you, then if he thinks that you're a hoe, he gonna treat you like a hoe. If he thinks that, until you prove otherwise. So,
and I agree. I mean, and just me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all about opinions on the show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not disagreeing with you in no shape, way, or form, you know. But I just feel like, again, because men feel like they built this world, that I'm saying, as far as like, they feel like because we built it, we have the final say on everything. That's what I'm saying.
We should.
But at the end of the day, I'm like Pop. I'm sorry, not Pop. I'm like Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? How can you? Well, Pop said it too. How can you tell a woman what to do with her body? And that's exactly where I'm at with it. Because if you can walk around here, not saying damn physically, or you know what I'm saying, in today's time, but if you can walk around here as a DJ and you can have 4 different women that hit you up on one night, be like, yo, I want to fuck with you, and you accept all 4 offers, don't nobody say shit, you the man, right? Oh shit, bro, you got 4 motherfucking offers on one night for 4 bitches, nigga, you shit, nigga, you get it. But then we turn around and say, oh, look at that hoe, she got 4 offers from 4 different niggas, she's a hoe. How can we, like,
did she take those offers?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It don't matter, because at the end of what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, bro, and again, that comes back from me wanting to change and make the playing field level to a certain extent. Because again, bro, I've been saying this shit since high school. No cap. I've been saying this shit from high school, because again, I was football player, basketball player in the locker room, you know, hearing that bullshit ass talk. Oh man. And I always looked at it as, well, shit, you saying you had her, but how you know she didn't have you? How you know? Because like, he's like, oh yeah, nigga, I smashed. Oh shit, you smashed, nigga, I smashed too, boy. We both had that hoe. Well, how you know she didn't have both of y'all? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? 2 of the hottest niggas in Shaw. So how you know she didn't want to go back to her homegirl? Girl, I gave both of them niggas, but this one here is this one here is that. But if you want to fuck with them, go ahead. So how you know you ain't been had? Like, but that's what I'm saying. It goes back to that ego shit as men. Like, at what point do we learn to be men and just be shit? It's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how you, like, to me, it's all about how you gonna slot women. Like, to me, like, if you looking for a wife, like, I don't want a woman who's been around. Like, if you're looking for somebody who's gonna be in a committed relationship, I ain't looking for somebody who's been around out there. Like, I know at the times now, most women aren't virgins or whatever.
Right.
And I mean, no, who's looking for a virgin? I didn't grow up in that society, so I mean, I ain't never met a virgin. So
not never in all the years of nigga when you meet one.
So what I'm saying is like, we grew up. I don't want to be in a place because I'm moving in a certain room. I'm moving in certain areas, and I don't want to be walking around in certain areas with somebody who don't know how to communicate, who don't know how to bring more business to
that's different.
Like, to somebody who is always like, if they see somebody who is more powerful than me, instead of you trying, or has more resources than me, instead of you trying to get us in a position to where we can grow, you trying to get with him because you have those whole tendencies, because you've been around so many people. Like the more you do something, you get addicted to it, and the more you're gonna want that. So if you have a variety of men, then you're gonna want to do it, or emotional connections, or if you have somebody who's doing something for you in order to get something from you, which is sex, then you're gonna go to the highest bidder. If I only can buy you a Coach bag, but you can go in a room and I put you in a room to where I'm trying to grow myself, and you get connected with somebody who can give you a Birkin bag, you gonna leave me for him instead of helping me build. Like, I don't want you, because to me you're a hoe. But if that's, I mean, it's up to me to identify that too, to figure out if you got those whole tendencies.
So is it so is it wrong for a woman to enjoy sex?
I mean, no. But if a woman want a powerful man, she knows that she should give the man the best sex so he can enjoy, so he can bring, because she's gonna benefit. We don't spend a lot of money. Us who's on our grind, like we don't really, like, she gonna have, like, if she's gonna be that woman, she gonna have the benefit of going to decorate the house, which is shit that she love. She's gonna have benefits of picking out the house, which is shit that she love. She's gonna have the benefit of probably doing most of the planning on the vacation, which is shit that she love.
Big facts.
And like you gonna be spending all of the money, and I'm gonna be out here working, getting satisfied by just accomplishing stuff. The date nights, you're gonna probably plan those out, which is stuff that she want to do. Big and facts. I'm be like, yeah, I just want to take a break.
Big facts.
Let's go.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get all of the benefits of it if you just feed into the process. So, but the hoes, it's always been like that since, like, you know, kings, they bring all the hoes to do with the kings. Then the wife, the queen, she go off and do it, but she getting all the benefit. She got the castle, she got all the money, she got all the, so.
But
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to polygamy.
I'm gonna shout out. But okay, so with that being said, like we keep saying, shout out to polygamy. But with the kings having all of that, what they have, and doing everything they want to do, like me, just 1% transparency. And like I said before, and I continue to say, what I don't know can't hurt me. Period. At the end of the day, I don't like. Competitiveness only comes from me when we are playing sports. That's the only time I'm being competitive. As far as the world go, like I said, when my outlook on how the world is shaped and the way the world moves, you will never win if you're in actual competition with somebody, because there's always somebody that knows somebody you don't know that can give them that one that you don't know that they can give you. Okay. Like we talked about earlier, right? Like we talked about off air when I was saying, you know, if I would have known about certain aspects of being able to go to school and playing ball after I got out the military, if I would have known the different jobs I could have, different beat billets I could have filled in the Marine Corps instead of just being a recruiter or a drill instructor, right? The people that's still in, they knew that.
Okay.
So they're up. I didn't know that. Not saying I'm not up. I'm just not up in the Marine Corps. I'm just not up in the NFL. But I'm up.
Where you at now?
Where I'm at now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, I think we as men, I feel like we get so caught up in always trying, like you said about hosts, we get so caught up in trying to be that spotlight instead of just being that DJ and knowing, shit, bro, I already got it. What more I need to prove? Like once Jay Rose quit talking, guess who's still performing? DJ Artwork.
Yeah. He's
still spinning records. So guess what they remembering? That motherfucking DJ. Jay Rose was tight, but that motherfucking DJ, he was playing some shit that I ain't heard in a minute. He had me moving in my seat all fucking night. Yeah, Jay Rose was fly. But Artwork was spinning that shit. Jay Rose was talking, but it's always a but. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So as men, I feel like we get so caught up in being the host instead of being and realizing, shit, nigga, I'm the DJ. What I gotta be out front for? Motherfuckers always gonna remember what I did. Why I gotta be out there holding the mic? When in all actuality, I ain't said shit all night. But motherfuckers remember me. And then they still, hey, I got a party. Oh shit, you don't want Jay Rose? No, I just want you. Well, shit. Jay Rose was the motherfucker talking. Yeah, he was talking. But she was the one playing all the shit I like.
I feel you.
You see what I'm saying?
But I mean, my thing is you just don't want nobody who's if somebody say they're gonna be with, like, aligned with you, you don't want nobody who's been with a lot of people because they're not more loyal to you.
But how do we know she's not more loyal to you? Like, that's like saying, okay, Art, before I met you, I was goddamn doing gigs with a whole bunch of other DJs. Or even now, you go do parties without me. So how am I saying, well, shit, Art, nigga, how the fuck you gonna go and do a party without me, but you don't have me host your shit?
Because what we got going on, which is VVV, I ain't gonna bring no other host in there.
Because you can't.
No, I'm not even gonna try.
Right.
Like, I'm not even gonna,
right.
like, even like if we had an event tomorrow and you know, God forbid something happened to you, it's canceled. I'm not gonna try to bring no other host in there. I'm not gonna try to bring, I'm not gonna
be dead.
I know some other hosts,
right.
Like, for real.
Right.
I'm not bringing nobody up. Like, that's us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like, I don't want to, and I bring it back to that because the way women are when it comes to sex, unless she's a hoe, I always have to throw that in there. Unless she's a hoe or been around a lot and that's what she likes to do,
right? Then
she's gonna jump around. And if you're okay with that, then cool.
Right.
I mean, if that's how you roll, cool. But me personally, like, I just don't want that because I want you to be able to go into a room of lions and stick to the vision.
I feel you.
Like, if you want to go, cool.
Right.
I'm not one of them person that gonna try to keep you and
right. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Put a leash on you. Nah. If this not what you want to do,
cool.
Bye.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I need to be able to know, like, when we go in this line, then you need to stick to the plan that we got going on, that we agreed on, that we sat down, we came up with a plan together,
right.
And we said, okay, this is where we gonna go, and then this is what we got. And if you go into and see another line that may be in a different position than me, nah, you can't switch up on us, because then I can't trust you. And so, with that being said, based on what I know from women, no. And hey, I treat you accordingly based on how you are. I would never disrespect you, though.
There it is. Well, hey, I mean, like I said, we have great dialogue, great fucking dialogue. It's all conversation. That's it. That's all. I just want to make sure that we always get it out and we speak on and we give different positions on different aspects. So at the end of the day, man, it's hey, we are all our own individual person.
But this is what I wanted to, that too.
Yes.
I wanted to bring to, you see how we had differences of opinion.
Right.
But it ain't gotta be no falling out.
For what? You my dog.
You're right. Like,
you my dog.
We can agree to disagree.
Right.
And still be kicking it because we're gonna be aligned. And that's what people need that's what we're trying to bring to people to understand, like,
yes, we
are family. Like, we can all disagree on politics. We can disagree on the LGBT, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Like, you can disagree on that stuff. It's just an opinion, and let people have their opinion and understand. I see where you coming from. Exactly. As long as you can stand on what you believe in, it is what it is, and we can still get together and we can congregate and build.
Exactly.
That's what's messing us up. We think we trying to kill people based on what their opinions are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with the whole LGBT thing.
Okay.
But I love them.
Right.
Exactly. I've DJed for them.
Right.
And it is what it is. They're great people. No hate, no nothing. But if you ask me my opinion, I'm gonna give it to you.
And key word in that sentence is what?
My opinion.
There it is.
That's just my opinion. I don't hate you.
There it is. And again, that's what, and going back to what we said, to what I said earlier in the show. They try to put us in this box, bro. And that's the main thing I'm trying to get all of our viewers and our listeners to understand. They trying to put you in the box and segregate us.
Yep.
They trying to segregate us. They feel, because if they know that we can be divided on different issues, then we can never come together.
Right.
And the same thing goes with slave shit. They segregated us. You keep the light skin here, you keep the dark skin here. So therefore they feel like they this, they feel like they that. Mm-hmm. Keep them segregated, keep their minds damn discombobulated, and we can keep them divided.
Right.
When you get to the point to where you can have a J. Rose and DJ Artwork conversation, nobody raised their voice. Nobody got offended. No. Nobody talked crazy to one another. None of that. It's a conversation on how you feel. Artwork says he would never fuck with Brittany outside of a smash and dash package.
Right.
I said, if I would have met her before I met Shamika Nicole Rhodes, then shit, if she came with the right energy, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck who she smashed before me. Ain't no nigga smashing like me. Art said he can't.
I still believe that, but I'm just saying. Like,
but right,
that's just not nothing I want to have on my team.
And Eddie, and we both cool with how each other feel. It was a conversation. It was a conversational topic.
I ain't competing with no dude. Like
you ain't got to.
If you want to,
because you artwork. Who knows artwork? Who is artwork?
It is what it is.
Who is J. Rose? And it ain't nobody else walking around with a blue Bel Air and a white Bel Air. Nobody. I'm talking about because it's so bad, motherfuckers want to announce me as the coldest host. Motherfuckers just say J. Rose.
Oh, damn.
Motherfuckers want to even say, hey, this is the coldest host, J. Rose. Them motherfuckers said, yeah, J. Rose. What the fuck? Damn.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Now I feel like shit. I should have had the blue and white bottles come out so you would know. But you know what? At the end of the day,
you gotta say that for us.
Exactly. And that's what it's all about. Knowing who you are and walking in your light how you want to walk in it. It don't matter what nobody else thinks. As long as you don't see yourself in that, as long as you know who you are when you walking, fuck everybody else matter. Artwork know who he is when he's spinning them records. You don't give a fuck about what nobody requested.
That's one thing I like. I had like, because at one point I used to like be real in my head overthinking like music that I play, but I'm like, man, this the vibe. If I see one person, I'm gonna catch everybody. Everybody on that, I just need to get a small percentage.
That's it.
Once I get that small percentage, then everybody else will fall.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man, all we saying is you can have any opinion you want, but at the end of the day, don't try to cut nobody off or say nobody else is wrong or condemn nobody for how they feel. Don't tell somebody how they feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's their opinion, it's their walk of life, it's what they learned, it's what they grew up in, it's what they've encountered. It's everybody encounters life totally differently. Everybody. So how you gonna condemn somebody for encountering life the way they have? At the end of the day, man, live your life to what makes you happy. Point blank, period. Because when you leave, guess who's gonna be in that casket with you?
Nobody.
Keith Sweat.
Nobody.
Simple. It's simple. So, man, continue to rock with us on Speak On It with the Fam, man. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all let us know how y'all feel. And damn, make sure y'all hit us up and say, yo, I can't make it on set, but I want to zoom in and have a conversation with y'all. We making sure everybody that want to rock with us, talk with us, damn, show up with us, we making it a way for y'all to do it. So hit up Artwork 2.0. Hit up I Am Baya's mom. Hit up the _coldest host. And yo, hey, I want to zoom in. I want to pull up. Whatever y'all want to do. But first of all, we're trying to make it to the point to where we're trying to get a bigger set so we can have numerous guests come on at one time and we can speak with everybody. And you know how we can do that? By y'all going and showing love to all of our sponsors. Go spend money with them so therefore they can drop more money with us. You know what I'm talking about? It's simple. So make sure y'all continue to sponsor. Go find all our sponsors. Yep. Show them love.
Show them some love, man.
Spend money with them. Spend big bank with them. If you can go to Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi, and Balenciaga and spend big bank with them, then damn. Ain't none of our sponsors nowhere near the prices that they charging. Go rock with them so they can help us build up. And we can bring y'all more. And that's all it's about. Make sure y'all follow VVVATL on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow DJ Artwork 2.0. Make sure y'all follow I am Baya's mom on Instagram. Follow _coldest host. And make sure y'all follow what? Speak on it with the fam.
Let's go.
And don't forget Raw Alternative Tees, man. Go make negative words positive. That's what it's all about. And follow the Hookah Sisters. Simple. And if you're trying to get in shape, go find the Beast Mode Chef. He got online, he got books, and he have a standing building, not freestanding, but he has an actual location.
Brick and mortar.
There we go. Pull up, show love. And with that being said, man, Artwork, you got anything else, bro?
I'm good, bro. I done got it all out.
Hey, man, great fucking show, bro. Great show.
It's always gonna be a great
always,
show.
Right. I don't even know why I said that.
Always gonna be a great
It is what it is. But hey, man, make sure y'all follow, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all let your cousin know, let your sister know, let your auntie know to go follow Speak On It with the family and find out what we're doing and how we're doing. We're going to catch y'all in the next show. Let's go.
These currencies trying to help you grow your money along with your family tree. That's the whole fam right there. Kick back, turn your radios up, turn your TV up.